biked over here this morning, and I had my first incident of road rage with a car.
Really?
At which
Your first?
my first,
Wow.
which is crazy. I mean, like my first real interaction. You always tell me about.
He said
these.
10.
I'm screaming, dude. I'm always screaming at cars. It's
Well,
awesome.
I feel like you bike to work, so you have
It's more frequent.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more frequent.
I was just there's 2-lane road. It's a one-way, and I'm biking in the left one, all the way on the left side, and this car comes up on me, like around.
Yeah.
And then she rolls down her window a little bit. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then zoomed away.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the heck?" And I was like, "What?" And I looked behind me because I was like, "Oh, maybe there's no room." And like the bike's nobody on the road. Like there's another lane open. I'm way off to this. No reason for her to be crowding my
What are
space.
you doing? What is she doing?
Right. I know.
You're stopping in the middle of the road. There's nothing happening.
Right. So I took a second. I looked around. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I went, "What the fuck?" And I flipped around. I was like, "Ah!" And then
good.
and
You
then I
helped
saw she got stuck behind a bus.
Yeah.
Like
You should have stopped next to her and knocked on the window.
I did.
You did? Yes!
I did.
Oh my God,
I
dude,
didn't knock,
yes.
but I
Yes.
rolled right up and I got right in her window. I was like, "Hey, come on now. What's the hold up? What's going on here?"
that is always the dream, dude. Is that they yell at you and then they get stopped.
They get
20
stopped,
feet,
yeah.
and you're like, perfect.
I was like,
I'm throwing a rock through your windshield.
yeah, seriously. I was like, there's no way I'm letting you go without just a little bit.
That's when you
of
crank
flak back.
up the coolest music and slowly ride by.
Yeah.
See you later.
And then I zoomed past her.
Yeah.
Right. So I did that and I zoomed. I was like,
Yeah.
and then the bus goes and then she can catch up with me again.
Yeah.
She
Oh my
rolls
God.
her window down all the way.
Oh my
this
God,
time.
this is continual.
Oh yeah. And then she said, "Find a bike lane, buddy." And I was like, "All right." I'm actually looking for one. So if you see one, I'm
Contact the city.
You actually
Okay.
don't need a bike lane to ride a bike in the
You
road.
don't.
Yeah.
You really
Not required. And it's nice to know that New York has so many bike lanes. She thought you were doing something wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Well,
true.
well, hey,
At least there's that.
that's positive thinking.
I would
love
say
it.
that's a plus. you
That's
know?
a plus.
Not that cars
just
give
laugh.
a damn about bike lanes anyway.
They don't give a
it's like,
fuck, dude.
well,
Not at all.
what would it
Dude.
matter if you were in a bike lane or not?
Constantly when I'm in a bike, I'm checking.
Yeah.
I'm like,
the
I don't know.
amount of times that
my
I
God.
have almost been clipped by cars who no
dude.
blinker suddenly jerk into the lane and turn. Like that
Yeah.
is 90% of the almost accidents I've been in are because of that. And so every time that's
when you're yelling at people.
Even if I'm not involved in something like that, if I see someone turn and not use their blinker and I'm on the bike, I will yell at them. It happened today.
Good.
And I just yell, "Blinker!" And it's very satisfying.
love it.
Dude,
Even if they
Dude,
don't
there's
hear
gonna be
you,
something in
it's
the car. All right.
No, that's what I'm saying, dude. In my head, I'm just like the person driving this has a room temperature IQ, dude. Just like, and we're letting them pilot a 10,000-pound vehicle. You know?
Ridiculous. Every time I walk like down the street and I'm crossing, regardless if it's a walk or a stop, I'm going. Like I'm going, and then if I see a car go, I'll be like, all right,
Of course.
fine, I'll stop. But
Pedestrians have
I'm
right of way.
spanking cars. Are you guys spanking cars?
I almost spanked
I
that
do
car
it
when I
every
came
time.
up
If
on it. I'm big on it.
they're in the crosswalk and I'm like
Oh,
crossing,
yeah,
if they're
yeah,
stopped
yeah.
in the
Yeah,
crosswall,
dude.
I slap the car.
Yeah, I give him a,
I like
give
that.
him a
I'm
nice
like, come
little
on,
tap.
buddy.
I like
Get
that.
moving.
I like
Hold
that.
down. Hold
Yeah.
down.
You're in my lane
Right.
now,
Yeah.
bitch.
Hey, I'm walking here. Literally.
Yeah,
literally.
man.
So it's that's annoying to me that happens a lot. The car, people are just asking.
or
the-
the-
people are
they
the
don't give a
roll
shit.
through, if no one else is around and it's 3 a.m, I understand the roll through. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We live in New York.
Right.
There's always people walking
you
through.
will be in somebody's way.
You roll
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
The yellow light here really means fucking stop.
It means
Stop.
like, it means
Yes.
stop. Yeah.
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 Well, someone
Insane.
at work was telling me that they've shortened the time of the yellow light,
Oh, what?
where it used to be longer, but in order to
Oh.
raise revenue for tickets, because the yellow light is basically just the yellow light is a trap. It's a way so that if you are one wheel in the road when the red light goes on, they can give you a ticket.
Really?
Yes. So they've shortened the
interesting.
yellow light and they changed the timing of it so you can't predict it.
I would have
Oh.
more road rage. I think.
Yeah.
Like I would just would be
Yeah.
mad all the time. And here's the thing. I know if I did drive a car,
Mm-hmm.
I'd hate people who are biking. I'd hate
Yeah.
everybody. I'd be like, what the hell are you doing in the crosswalk,
Right.
buddy? I need to check around the corner. You know,
Yeah.
the cars are coming.
Yeah.
and I'd be just as mad. But
Right.
I don't have a car, so
Yeah,
I,
so
I
people in
don't
cars
have a
can
car,
fuck
and
off.
I think most people who insist on having cars in the city should not have cars.
No.
Why do you want a car?
Yeah.
The amount of people that routinely need the car so that they can leave the city or something, like,
Yeah.
because I have heard one guy online be like, I have family in New Jersey, I drive to New Jersey, I live in the city, I should be able to do that. And I'm like, yes, you should be able to do it.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
lots
Yeah.
of people that I know, like there's this guy that I work with, and he wrecked his car, and he had to get the tires done, the front end done, all this shit cost him
Yeah.
like $5,000 or whatever total. That's like the new tires. To put 4 new tires on his car cost him like $3,000,
Oh my
and there was
God.
another like several thousand to like get the body done or whatever.
Yeah.
And for 2 weeks, he had to take the train. He's like, I haven't taken the train in like 20 years, man. He's like, you know what? It's really not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
And I'm like, and I was talking to him about it. He's like, oh man, it's so much cheaper too. It's like $30 a week. I spend $150 on a week just on gas.
Oh,
just
that's
on
awful.
gas. That's not even the car payment.
Yeah.
And he lives in Brooklyn.
That's insane. What's the point?
And I'm just like, what? So he rides. I literally rode the
Why?
train home with him one day, and we were hanging out. He's like, you know what? It's not so bad here. And I'm like, you have pissed away
Yeah.
thousands,
Yeah.
tens of thousands of
Literally.
dollars for what? So you can sit in your little fucking bubble and get here at the same time
Yeah.
as me walking and then going to the train. Like,
dude,
what?
dude, his car
Why?
getting totaled was the opportunity to let it go.
Yeah,
Right,
for him
right.
to say, "Fuck
that
it,
was
I'm done."
the universe being like, hey,
Yeah.
buddy, what if you just took the train?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna spend the money now.
And
Yeah,
and he's like, I just can't handle all the weirdos, man. I'm done with all the weirdos. And I'm like, that is the reason why you're not taking public transit. You
You dumb idiot.
It's just
It's
it comes
comfort.
across
It's
Also,
as,
like, I'm sorry, all
it
the
comes
roads
across
are
very
awful.
spoiled. It's very
yeah,
spoiled.
yeah.
Like there's potholes
It's Pothole
everywhere.
City.
Like you're not.
Yeah.
It's not. Your car's gonna get fucked up.
Mhm.
It's going to get
Mhm.
fucked up. I think there should be like a size regulation of your
Yeah.
car too. Like you should
I
not
agree,
be allowed
dude.
to have like
You see
a
guys
big
here
car.
with lifted trucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are
Yeah,
you
what are
parking
you
that
doing?
shit?
It's insane.
Where are you parking
Like
that?
everyone should have a Mini Cooper if you're gonna live here. Like
Well,
it should
dude,
be
that's
the
how it is
smallest
in Berlin, dude. Everyone in Berlin has like shitty like European compacts,
Yeah.
and it just makes sense. Everyone like it's. You see cars here, and I'm just like, dude, if I had a car here, I would just fucking key the shit out of it the second I got here, so I didn't have
Yeah.
to think about it anymore. You know, you see
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
fucked up bumpers or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like your car is a means to get around.
Right.
Like this whole thing. If you want to live in the suburbs and have a nice car that doesn't get
Yes.
fucked
Right,
up,
that's
that's
fine.
where you need to go. But
Yeah.
here,
It's just gonna happen.
Right.
don't get a nice car.
Yeah.
Don't get too
You're gonna
attached.
have a
It
car.
could get
Exactly.
stolen. Like
Yeah.
I think the first 3 months we were here, Sean had a car and he got his muffler stolen.
Or catalytic
Yeah.
converter.
Yeah,
Catalytic
yeah,
converter.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he just got on it. He's like, I'm gonna take that.
Did I tell you what happened to Nate's car when he first
No.
moved down? He
No.
brought his car and he had to get rid of it because someone scratched into it. Fuck black.
no.
Right on the
Just one? Just
Fuck
one?
black. That was it. And he was like, "What? no, it was,
No, that's not. I don't think.
What are you supposed to
He
do in
can't
that
drive
situation?
that
You
around.
gotta-
No. Yeah, you got to get rid of it. It's over. You
Dude,
can't.
that's
do-
the craziest
Yeah.
prank.
Scratching something
insane.
racist into
That's
someone else's
insane.
vehicle is crazy.
And he's like,
Who bought that from
Right,
him?
right,
Also,
yeah, come
like,
on.
where did he? Who was buying that? I don't know if
I
I'd feel.
don't
he
know.
should have just spray painted over that
Yeah,
shit. Just
yeah.
fucking
crazy though. But again, nobody should be driving in the city, in my opinion. I don't think anybody
agree.
really needs it. That
I
bad.
agree,
If you
agree.
really are traveling and you need to go to like Jersey or something like that, sure. But
That is a
besides
small,
Yeah.
small
a
minority.
very
of
small
people.
percentage.
Yeah.
So there should be a lot less cars.
Yeah, I agree.
Those cars. You know,
That's insane.
in a similar way, I'm really glad I have a really shitty looking bike,
Mhm.
and it's a mountain bike, which
Yeah.
you know makes no sense for the city. You want like a city bike with city
Right.
wheels, but it's rusty and
Mhm.
like
Yes.
nobody wants my bike.
You
Yeah.
want a shitty bike.
Yeah.
You want a shitty bike because
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever even touched mine. Whereas like I know like Michael had like bought this really nice bike,
Gorgeous.
don't
yeah.
and he left it
want-
outside, immediately stole it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want a bike that blends in with the garbage.
Right.
Yes.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's part of the reason I put the crate on my bike. For some reason, if you and it's
Oh,
nice
that's
for
smart.
storage, but if you put a milk crate on your bike, people are like, I'm not touching that shit. For some
Right.
reason, I'm
Yeah.
not sure why that is. I mean, my bike is shitty too, so it's you gotta like. Again, it's just means to an end. You can't we can't have shit.
Right.
Can't have shit in
Yeah.
New York.
No, it's not. People
And
are
it's
gonna
okay.
steal it. If it's
Yeah.
worth anything, they will
They'll
take
take
it.
Yes.
it. They
Yeah.
will take it.
Yeah. Especially
And
if you're leaving it outside too. If you have an Audi bike, you know,
Yeah.
it's like
Dude, you know what's nice about the thing I didn't expect was with the mountain bike, because there's so many potholes
Yeah.
and like horrible roads in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's way better because I can hit them and
Yeah.
not die.
Right.
You go
I mean,
when,
you got
when we
shocks.
bike
Yeah, I
together.
have shocks on 'em.
You go through potholes that would kill me on my bike.
Yeah.
I have like a road bike with like skinny ass tires,
Yeah.
which is really nice for good pavement. But yeah,
Yeah.
like even here, your neighborhood, the potholes
Oh my
here
God,
are
it's
fucking
ridiculous.
horrible.
yeah.
It's insane.
The last
There's
2
no-
blocks
Yeah.
are like, oh.
Yeah.
I go wee, I go whoop.
Yeah.
Like I'll do a little pop up.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun for me.
Did you
but-
see that thing that Mamdani's doing with like he's doing a March
Pothole blitzing,
Yes.
dude. Yes.
And he's doing like a March Madness for like fixes around the city where you can vote like for your neighborhood to have like,
What?
and he's like, we're doing all of them, but the winner is going to go first, and so we're going to like
That's
go through.
cool.
Dude,
I like
I
that.
love this initiative.
And so
I
people are
love this.
responding and being a part of like the community. And,
Right,
like,
right.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
because I looked at it and they were like Bushwick. It was like fixing like the trees or something like that and doing. And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, I clicked on it. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool.
They fixed 8,000 potholes in one day. They just
yeah, I mean,
Did they really?
just full day. They just filled potholes all day. And I'm like, oh, and then people were
That's
commenting
awesome.
like, come here, like
Yeah.
we need this. Come down my
Please.
fucking street, please.
yeah,
That's
no, they're
awesome.
insane over here. I don't know how there are so many. That doesn't really how.
Yeah.
I think just people stop caring. You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's
that's
upkeep.
true.
That's just upkeep. You just have to keep up with it.
Yeah.
There's
you
a
know?
there's a physics thing with the pothole too that people don't think about, which is that once the pothole reaches a critical size, it
Mhm.
only gets bigger faster.
Mm.
Because like if you have like a small divot in the road and someone takes a big chunk out of it, it is going to grow at an accelerated rate because now every time someone goes over it, it's like a lurch
Oh,
down
yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
Right,
So the bigger
right.
it gets, the more force is put into it every time
Yeah.
people run it over. So
Right.
the pothole is like you gotta get the pothole when it's like this big because in 2 months it's going to be this big because
Right.
of just people running it
Huh.
over.